that I kind of got off track. Even though I planned out everything, I have a notebook that says what I'm supposed to talk about each day. When I didn't have it right in front of me, when I had distractions and different things came up, I did not do my... What's happening, y'all? Coach K here, and you're tuned in to DIY Traveler, where I share my experiences with entrepreneurship. We are smack dab towards the end of this challenge that I have been doing for the last 12 days, 10 days. And yeah, let's just get into today. I've had a couple of setbacks, and so I want to talk to you about where I failed when it comes to preparation and planning throughout this process. So I gotta be completely honest with you. This video is going to be all over the place. As you can see, my date says June 27th. This video was supposed to be recorded on the 23rd, and I missed the day. So this is the lost day that I thought was going to be posted on the 16th day of this challenge, but it's going to be posted now. And that is because today we're talking about preparation, and I've noticed as I played back my videos that I kind of got off track. Even though I planned out everything, I have a notebook that says what I'm supposed to talk about each day. When I didn't have it right in front of me, when I had distractions and different things came up, I kind of got off track. I was saying the wrong day and things like that. So we're going to talk a little bit about preparation, and we're going to go back to the 23rd. And what I actually did record on that day was cleaning the kitchen, but I did not do my 1 hour of creating for that day, and I did not do my talking point for the day. So that's the purpose of this video. So it's going to be a voiceover. I just want to show my face for a little bit because it's going to be majority a time lapse of me washing dishes and doing some other things around the house. So yeah, enjoy this time lapse, enjoy this story time, and I might tap back in with y'all at the end of the video. It's day 11 of this 15-day challenge, and the one thing that I got right today, or on this day, was eating the same breakfast. But after that, everything went downhill, and I kind of missed some signs. Now, as I mentioned, I recorded this video that you're watching on the 23rd, and that was the first sign that there was something wrong with the foundation of my planning and preparation. And in today's video, we're talking about preparation as it pertains to R, which is relevant in smart marketing. And we're going to go to what Miss Quentesa says, who is the founder of Authors for the Culture. And she said that SMART goals are relative. When teaching others about the principles of smart decision making and goal setting, she'd emphasize the importance of knowing who you are and how you operate. She would do this by having them to identify their primary and secondary learning styles, strengths, weaknesses, beliefs, and values. Then she would alter her approach accordingly. SMART goals can be a supplemental tool for some, a crutch for others, and a hindrance for a handful of people. So ultimately, her approach depends on the student. Now, I went over this in yesterday's video, and I said that it was pertaining to the A in SMART, which is achievable. And I think I made some good points on that. So be sure to go back to that video and look at that. But again, there were some cracks in my foundation because I was supposed to be talking about planning. It was supposed to be day 10, and we're supposed to be on the R, which is relevant or relative. And so what I want to say when it comes to this, when you have a plan, you really want to think about all the different options. So for me, if I'm looking at what Quentesa shared here, I first needed to figure out what is my teaching style, right? What is my recording style? What is the way that I wanted to challenge myself, and how would I carry this out? Now, I did have some rules in place, but I didn't have everything planned out. So I didn't know what I would be recording or exactly what I would be talking about. I kind of allowed the day to unfold naturally, and then based on what was going on within that day, I related it back to the topic, which it always did kind of go together. But there were a few days when things got mixed up and I didn't look at my notes before I started recording, and I just tried to go off my memory, that it really got jumbled up. And that's because I only had a little bit of time to really prepare and plan for this. So when you are preparing for your marketing campaign or getting ready to figure out the next thing that you want to offer your clients, you really want to look at all the different options that you have. What are you going to be offering? For how long are you going to be offering it for? How many people do you want to offer this service to, whether it's at a higher rate, a lower rate, or just for a specific period of time? So just remember that you want to leave room, like I said before, for there to be mistakes, for there to be mishaps, for there to be setbacks. And the most important thing is to bounce back and get back into the groove of it. So that's why my favorite rule in this challenge was the 5th rule, which was if I did not complete the challenge in its entirety, then I would start back the next day right where I left off. And I gave myself a 4-day cushion, so I wasn't recording and posting on the exact same day. And this is something that I had already started doing prior to, because with social media, it's really good, especially if you're going to be posting pretty frequently and uploading frequently. You kind of want to batch your content so you're not doing it every single day, because there's going to be a day when you're tired. There's going to be a day that you get sick. There's going to be a day when somebody needs you to do something, and it's going to throw a wrench into your plans, and you're going to have to adjust. So try to give yourself a little bit of a cushion, a little bit of a buffer, so that you're prepared for those moments. And because I gave myself 4 days, I've caught up to those days, but now I've been able to rework the plan and figure out how I'm still going to get this digital download ready for y'all, and you will see it on the 4th. So that's all I have for today. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. And now I want you to go out and do your 1 hour of creative work for the day. What is it that you're going to be working on? Grab your paper, grab your pen, grab your computer, and get to work. As I wrap up today's video, I want to leave you with just a few questions. Number 1, what is your marketing style as a small business? What is your marketing style? How do you want to show up on social media? What is your social media persona? How will you engage your audience and draw in the clients that you want to be able to provide your services or products to? These are 2 questions that you need to answer long before you start posting. But even if you don't have those answers right away, just start thinking about them. And then as you start to post, those things will develop over time. But they're good things to already have in the forefront of your mind, so that you can start to kind of perfect those crafts and do those things in the best way that makes you feel comfortable and draws in the audience that you would like to see.